Hello. It's DMV Test Buddy again. Today I have prepared an interesting task for you. This situation occurs quite often both in large cities and in the suburbs. It is very important not to get stuck, but to quickly navigate the sequence of driving through such an intersection. Let's try to check how quickly you can solve this task. So, look carefully at the screen. Which car's driver will cross the intersection first? A. Green car. B. Gray car. C. Orange car. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer this question. So, let's figure it out. In the picture we see three cars that are at the same time at the intersection. We can see their paths at the intersection on the arrows. Since they intersect, it is necessary to analyze the task in more detail in order to know what rules to follow in such a situation. As we can see, this intersection is not equipped with priority road signs and traffic lights. Also, there is no traffic controller. This allows us to conclude that this intersection is an unregulated intersection of equivalent roads. In this case, the rule for passing equivalent intersections applies to all drivers. The rule is as follows: when turning left or making a U-turn, the driver of a non-rail vehicle must give way to vehicles moving along an equivalent road from the opposite direction, straight ahead or to the right. Tram drivers must follow the same rule among themselves. In our situation, the only driver who does not have an obstacle on the right is the driver of the gray car. This means that he will be the first to enter the intersection. However, in the middle of the intersection he is obliged to stop and let the driver of the green car pass, according to the rule that I voiced above. Thus, after the driver of the gray car has driven into the middle of the intersection, he has ceased to be an obstacle on the right for the driver of the orange car. Accordingly, he can move straight through the intersection. The green car will pass behind him and only after that will the gray car complete its turn. Accordingly, the correct answer to this problem is C, the orange car. Let's see how many of you were able to solve this task. Write in the comments if you answered correctly the first time.